In this video, I want to show you a couple ways in which you can add text fields to PDF forms if the form doesn't already have them. Sometimes you might get PDF forms to fill out, and if you're like me, you don't like handwriting them, and you probably don't have a typewriter anymore, so it's good to be able to do it right there on your computer. Now, Microsoft Edge, the web browser, actually has some native capabilities. As you can see here, I have a very simple volunteer form that I created in Word and printed it out to PDF. And up here, when you come up to the top, it has this little taskbar that pops down, and you can click on the text button and then click anywhere on the document and insert a text field. Let me put my name in there. And you can change the text color. Change it to black or to red, whichever, green. And you can change the size to match the size of the field that's allowed on the form. You can change the width. So it's pretty versatile. And of course, different forms are going to allow different amounts of space for their content. So that does come in very handy. And then you can save it. I would save it to a new file. So that saves the actual fields that you entered. So that comes in pretty handy. And the original is still blank. So that's the native capability in the Edge browser. With Chrome, it's a little bit different. Chrome doesn't have some of these things natively. You have to add another extension. So let's go ahead and open up Chrome, and you can see there's an extension that you can add from Adobe Acrobat, the PDF Edit, Convert, and Sign tools. I'm going to go ahead and add that right now, and it's going to ask for permissions. So that just takes a second. And when it opens up, you can see that it adds the tools over here on the sidebar. So let's go ahead and close this and reopen the original form. Now it's saying switch to Acrobat to open your local files. With this extension, you actually have to adjust one of the settings, as it says here, in order to get access to file URLs like this one. So let's close this and go to the settings, extensions, manage extensions. There's the Adobe Acrobat extension, details. Let's allow access to file URLs. And you might have to reopen the file. Okay, it's doing it on its own, but sometimes you will have to reopen the file itself after you've activated that setting. So over here on the left, you have the toolbar, and you can see they have actually a number of capabilities, including the ability to convert PDFs to different formats. Now, some of these are premium features. You actually have to sign into Acrobat and pay a monthly fee in order to use them. But the basic editing capabilities are free with the extensions. So here's the text field feature. Let's go ahead and try that. And that works pretty much the same as with Microsoft Edge. Now, again, you can change the size of the text. You can't change the width on this one, but you can change it to a signature or a check mark or whatever you want. Let's go ahead and be good if I spell my own name right. There we go. And again, these can be moved around. Let's get that in there. And then let's come down here. Cross mark Okay, so that works out pretty well. Go down to here. I'll volunteer for IT support too. And then put a cross mark there. And the form's all filled out, so we can save another copy. And that's seems to have a download feature there instead of a save. So let's go ahead and save that to volunteer 3. And see what that gives us. And it saved it. Yes, with the Chrome extension, you actually do have to download it instead of saving. So that's just a minor difference. It's no big deal. Now, another way that you can do a lot of this is with a website called smallpdf.com. Very handy website. I use it a lot. And it gives you a lot of features for free. You'll probably want to actually create an account. It will allow you to work with more files on a daily basis that way. But it gives you all sorts of conversion abilities. You can convert to JPEG, which is really good for sharing in social media. You can sign PDFs. You can add text fields as we just did. I'll give you an example of that. Let's do that right now. So with the edit feature, you can add the text box. And then you can export. So you can download that to your computer. And let's see what that did. So that's a good feature right there. That actually did save the content that was added, and it's still in editable fields. So that's a nice feature. So let's close that one. Close all these extra ones that I've added. The small PDF site is a very good one. As I said, I use it a lot because I get some announcements that I want to share on Facebook. They're distributed in PDF format, but of course Facebook doesn't accept PDFs. So what I do, I come in and let's go ahead and leave this. I use PDF to JPEG and then just drag and drop the files. And you can convert entire pages or just single images. I'm going to use entire pages. Now this is a multiple page PDF, and as you can see, it's handled each one of the pages individually. And you can actually save each one individually if you want. Or you can use the download button. I just downloaded that, and it does a very good job of creating individual JPEG files. So that's another thing that can come in very useful when you're sharing stuff on social media, or if you just want something you can post to your website or whatever. And you can also download a zip file with all the images, and you can share it. And as you can see on the front page, there are a lot of different options with what you can do with PDFs. You can merge them and carry out various other functions as needed. And it's a very useful site. I recommend it thoroughly. So those are just a few of the features that we have available for working with PDF files. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. Have a great day.